Sri Gurubhyo Namah children, welcome to online project Ekalaiva. Already we are discussing about the IUPAC nomenclature of organic compounds. I have started in the previous class about the alcohol family. I have started with the first member of the family. Who is the first member of the family? Methyl alcohol. We are going to write the molecular formula, common name as well as IUPAC. So to start with, I have given the first member of the series, which is nothing but methyl alcohol. What is that? Methyl group, bulky group. So what is the group attached here? This is methyl group. So this group is called as methyl group. So I will give the common name, indicate the group present in the compound and add the, what is that, particular family, which family it belongs to, you add that family. So here actually methyl group is present here, it belongs to alcohol family. So the common name is methyl alcohol. What is the IUPAC? How will you give the IUPAC? What is the first one? Longest chain is the parent. You have to see the chain where more number of carbon atoms are present. Longest continuous chain, unbreakable chain. Longest continuous chain. How will you find out? The chain which has more number of carbon atoms, we can call it as parent chain. So here when you talk about this compound, there is only one carbon present here. So what is the root word for one carbon? Meth. As single bond is present here, what is the IUPAC ending for single bond? Ane. Include, join these two, methane. But actually, what is the functional group present here? Alcohol family, OH group is there. So we have to write the IUPAC name. So I have found out root word. It is a single bond compound. I have entered it as ane, methane. What you have to do for OH? For IUPAC ending of OH is OL. So what we are going to do? The terminal E of the alkane is eliminated and substituted by OL. So here E is removed and substituted by OL, which is the IUPAC ending of alcohol, methanol. The next one, a compound is coming like this. CH3, CH2, OH. So, who is this group here? How do we call this group? Ethyl group. Ethyl group. There are two carbon atoms. And what is that? OH group is present here, functional group. How will you give the common name? Ethyl alcohol. What is the common name for this compound? Ethyl alcohol. Okay. What is the IUPAC? There are two carbon. What is the root word? Eth. Eth. Single bond is there. Ane. Rub that E and add OL. It becomes ethanol. So this is the second member. The next member of the series, CH3, CH2, CH2, OH. Again you see here, what is this group? We can call it as N-propyl. What is this N here? Normal. Why we are going to use N here? Because in your compound, if there are 3 or more carbon in the chain, so if there are 3 or more carbon atoms in the straight chain, what is the letter we are going to include for common name? Normal. For normal, what is the letter we are going to use here? N. So, if there are 3 or more carbon atoms in the straight chain, how will you give the common name? What is the letter preferred here? We are going to use the letter N. Normal. So, N. And you see the, what is that, number of carbon atoms. Who is the parent? You see here, there are 3 carbon atoms. Propane is the parent. I have removed hydrogen, substituted OH. It has become propyl. So, N-propyl alcohol. N-propyl alcohol. So, this is the, what is that, common name. N-propyl alcohol. What is the IUPAC? See the root word. How many carbon atoms are there? There are 3 carbon. Is it not? There are 3 carbon atoms. What is the root word? Prop. Root word is prop. Single bond is there. Ane. Rub that E and add OL. It becomes propanol. Propanol. But see the numbering. Already I told you, whenever functional group is present, we have to give number the carbon. How will you number the carbon? Again there is a rule. Whenever functional group or substituent attached to the carbon, how will you give the numbering? The functional group or substituent attached carbon should have least number. Already we have seen the IUPAC rules. First rule, identify the parent. Who is the parent? The chain which has more number of carbon, unbreakable chain, longest continuous chain, that is the parent. What is the second rule? After identifying the parent, you see the presence of functional group or substituent. So what is the second condition? Whether it is a functional group or substituent, it has to be attached to the least carbon. So how will you give the numbering? Numbering should be given in such a way, the functional group or substituent attached should have least number. So this is the functional group here. The very first carbon is 1. The very nearer carbon to the functional group. This carbon is very nearer to the functional group. So this is 1. This is 2. This is 3. So what is the position of, where is that alcohol here? 1. So indicate the position. So parent is propane, rub the T and add OL, indicate the position of carbon, that is 1. OH is attached to first carbon. So position is 1. Parent is propane, rub the T and add OL, it becomes propanol. The same compound I am going to write in a different way. CH3, CHOH, CH3. What is the common name for this compound? Isopropyl alcohol. Isopropyl alcohol or secondary propyl alcohol. Isopropyl alcohol or secondary propyl alcohol, both are similar. What is secondary propyl alcohol? When carbon has one hydrogen or when carbon has two bulky groups. When carbon has one hydrogen or carbon has two bulky groups. So how do we call this carbon as? Secondary. Secondary carbon. Secondary carbon. When carbon has one hydrogen or when carbon has two bulky groups, we can call this carbon as secondary carbon. What is the functional group here? OH. Functional group is attached to the secondary carbon. So what is the common name for this compound? Secondary. Okay. Who is the parent here? Propyl. Propane is the parent. I removed hydrogen and substituted OH, but actually the parent is propane. Secondary propyl. Okay. What is substitution here? OH is the substitution here. Which family it belongs to? Alcohol family. So what is the common name? Secondary propyl alcohol or isopropyl alcohol. Otherwise, what is the IUPAC name for this compound? Numbering the compound, numbering the carbon, there are 3 carbon atoms. How many carbon atoms are there? There are totally 3 carbon atoms. So who is the parent here? Propane. 3 carbon atoms, root word is the propane, parent is the propane. Okay. What is the second rule? The functional group attached to the carbon should have least number. So we have to number the carbon in such a way, the functional group attached to the carbon should be least. So here, when I number the carbon either from left to right or right to left, what is the least carbon? 2. The position of OH is 2 here. So indicate the position 2. Okay. Who is the parent here? There are 3 carbon atoms. Parent is propane. Rub the T and add OL. It becomes 2-propanol. 2-propanol. The next one, we are going to write another compound. CH3, CH2, 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 OH. Okay. What is the common name? There are 4 carbon atoms here. I told you. Whenever there are 3 or more carbon atoms in the straight chain, What is in the common name, what is the letter we are going to use? N, normal. So here the common name is N-butyl alcohol. N-butyl alcohol. What is the IUPAC? Start numbering the carbon, identify the parent, give the least number for functional group attached carbon. So what is who is the parent here? There are 4 carbon. So who is the parent? Butane. Number the carbon in such a way where functional group attached carbon should have least number. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. What is the position of OH? It is 1, okay. Who is the parent? Butane is the parent. Rub the T and add OL, it becomes 1-butanol. 1-butanol. Position of OH is 1. Position of alcoholic group is 1 here, that is the least carbon. So it is 1-butanol. The next compound, the same compound I am writing in a different way. CH3, CH, OH is brought down. Again CH2, CH3. See the difference here. This is also, what is that? There are 4 carbon. This is the longest chain. Okay. Parent is butane. Okay. What is the functional group attached carbon? We have to number it. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the least carbon. So in the second case, the least carbon for OH is 2. So what is the common name for this compound? The common name will be secondary butyl alcohol. Secondary butyl alcohol. The common name is secondary butyl alcohol. What is the IUPAC? The position of OH is 2. So indicate the position as 2. Who is the parent? Butane. Rub the T and add OL for IUPAC ending. So 2-butanol. So this is the second one. The same compound I am writing in a different way. CH3, CH, CH3, CH2, OH. See here, what is this? Here I can call this compound as isobutyl alcohol. See this carbon. This carbon has 2 similar groups. This carbon has 2 similar groups. When carbon has 2 similar groups, we can call it as iso. And what is that? Iso, we can call it as butyl. Isobutyl alcohol. Isobutyl alcohol. What is the IUPAC? Start numbering the carbon, identify the parent. I am considering this as a parent. This is a parent. The functional group attached to the carbon is 1. This is 2. This is 3. See here, OH is attached to the first carbon and the substituent CH3 is attached to the second carbon. So we have to give the numbering for both substituent as well as functional group. Functional group is given first preference, so I have given as 1. Substituent attached, I have given second preference 2. How will you give the IUPAC name for this compound? To the second carbon methyl group is attached, okay. 2-methyl, okay. What is the position of OH? 1, okay, 1. Who is the parent here? There are 3 carbon. Propane is the parent. Rub the T and add OL, it becomes propanol. 2-methyl, 1-propanol. So this again another isomer. The same compound I am writing in a different way. CH3, 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 OH. So I am taking this as a parent. This is a parent. This is my parent which has 3 carbon. What is the common name for this compound? Tertiary butyl alcohol. Tertiary butyl alcohol. Why it is tertiary butyl? What is this tertiary? See this carbon. When carbon has 3 bulky groups, when carbon has 3 bulky groups or when carbon has no hydrogen. What is the condition for tertiary? Carbon should have 3 bulky groups. This is one condition. Or carbon should not have any hydrogen. So here, see this carbon doesn't have hydrogen, but it has got 3 bulky groups. So how do we call this carbon? Tertiary carbon. But who is the parent? Parent is same. Tertiary butyl alcohol. What is the IUPAC for this compound? I have identified the parent. Longest chain has 3 carbon. Who is the parent? Propane is the parent. Start numbering the functional group and substituent attached to carbon. So here I am numbering like this. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. So there are 3 carbon atoms. Parent is propane. And the least carbon is 2. To one side there is methyl group, towards other side there is alcoholic group. One side there is methyl group, another side there is alcoholic group. But both are attached to the same carbon. What is the position of both? 2, that is the least carbon. So at carbon 2 there are 2 different groups. One side functional group OH, other side methyl group CH3. How will you give the IUPAC for this compound? 2-methyl, according to the alphabetical order you arrange. 2-methyl, okay. What is the position of OH? Again 2. 2-methyl 2. Who is the parent here? Propane. Rub the T and add OL, it becomes propanol. 2-methyl 2-propanol. So this is the IUPAC. So today we have discussed the alcohol family and we have started to give the IUPAC nomenclature for alcohol family by working out by talking about certain rules, by applying certain rules. I have started to write 4 members of the alcohol family. And when you talk about the 3rd and 4th member, we have seen the isomers also, that is compound having the same molecular formula, but we have seen different structures, is it not? We have seen the different structures. So we have talked about the isomers of propane and butane also, propyl alcohol and butyl alcohol. So up to this I am stopping today. I want everybody to go through this so that you will have a clarity about the IUPAC nomenclature. In next class we are going to talk about the nomenclature of other organic compounds. Thank you children.